Welcome to Career Guidance Max playlist. Today we are going to see problem number 4 in convolution method. So z inverse of z cube divided by z minus 4 whole cube. Already you know that in the convolution method we should separate the term, then only we can able to apply the formula. Here you will have z cube divided by z minus 4 whole cube. We have to convert into two term. If you know the formula, we can be able to convert easily. Otherwise, we couldn't be able to convert. But in convolution method, usually we are applying only the formula a power n. In last video, we seen that previous 3 problems we solved only based on a power n. In this video, in problem number 4, we are going to apply new formula. You can memory these two formula, definitely you will get 8 mark. So this z cube divided by z minus 4 whole cube, I am going to separate z square divided by z minus 4 whole square one term into another one z divided by z minus 4. Okay. Now I am going to apply the convolution operator. I am separating these two terms. Z inverse of z square divided by z minus 4 whole cube, z minus 4, this is whole square, and second one convolution operator star z inverse of z divided by z minus 4. So if you want to solve this two term, you should know two formula. Already you know one formula, z inverse of z divided by z minus a is equal to a power n. Suppose here you will have plus a, means here you should write minus a power n. But one more formula, this is different one, z inverse of z square divided by z minus 4 whole square. So you should remember this formula, z of n plus 1 into a power n is equal to our answer z square divided by z minus a whole square. Okay. So inverse means you will get the answer n plus 1 into a power n is equal to z inverse of z square divided by z minus a whole square. Okay. So if you want to attend the problem in convolution method, you should remember two formula. That's enough. The general formula. This one a power n and this one n plus 1 into a power n. Most probably we are applying only a power n or minus a power n. This formula n plus 1 into a power n we are applying in this specific problem only, not more than this. Okay. So here z square divided by z minus 4 whole square inverse. So n plus 1 a power n, I am writing a power n here, a equal to 4. So 4 power n. Convolution operator star. Second one, already you know that you are very familiar with this. Z divided by z minus 4 means we can write 4 power n. So after writing the function, consider this is f of n, consider this is g of n. You know that f of n star g of n. F of n star g of n means we can write the formula. What it is? F of n star g of n is equal to convolution theorem sum of m equal to 0 to n. In first function n replaced by m. In second function n replaced by n minus m, which is your convolution theorem formula. Here I am going to substitute this f of n star g of n means here you will have n plus 1 into 4 power n star 4 power n. Consider first one f of n, second one g of n. Now I am going to substitute this convolution theorem here. I am writing sum of m equal to 0 to n and f of m. So first function f of n, here I am going to replace n by m. So I am writing n replaced by m plus 1 4 power m into second function n replaced by n minus m. So I am writing 4 power n minus m. Okay. From this, I am writing sum of m equal to 0 to n. M plus 1 into 4 power m. This 4 power n minus m I am going to split as a 2 term. 4 power n one term, 4 power minus m another term. So here I am taking outside 4 power n. Here I am taking 4 power n outside because of constant. M equal to 0 to n, m plus 1 and 4 power m into 4 power minus m. 4 power m and 4 power minus m means 4 power 0. 4 power 0 is 1. So that I am writing 4 power n sum of m equal to 0 to n into m plus 1. This is your term. Here I am going to replace m is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that up to n number of terms. I am writing 4 power n 0 plus 1 and plus m is equal to 1 and plus m is equal to 2. At the end m is replaced by n plus 1. Okay. So this is I am going to write 4 power n 1 plus 2 plus 3 and end one n plus 1. This is our sequence of series 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to n plus 1. Now here I am going to apply the formula. Here I am going to apply the formula, arithmetic progression formula. Already you are familiar with this. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to n means we can apply n into n plus 1 divided by 2 formula, right? But your final term should be n. But in our term you will have n plus 1. Just you can replace n by n plus 1. Just you can replace n by n plus 1. You will get the answer. So 4 power n. In this formula n replaced by n plus 1 of n replaced by n plus 1 divided by 2. So finally we can write 4 power n plus 1 n plus 2 divided by 2. So this is our final answer. So z inverse of z cube divided by z minus 4 whole cube is equal to, our answer is 4 power n plus 1 into n plus 2 and divided by 2. Okay. In this section totally you will have 7 problems. First one already we seen z inverse of z square divided by z minus a into z minus b. When changing a and b value, you will get a different number of problems. If you understand this problem, you can able to write if they change a and b value. Second one already we seen 8z square divided by 2z minus 1, 4z minus 1. And third one they may change the sign. Here you will have 4z minus 1, here you will have 4z plus 1. When plus 1 you should think about minus a whole power n formula like that. 14z square divided by 7z minus 1, 2z minus 1. Here also numerator term we have to eliminate. And fifth one is a different one. Here we are applying formula z square divided by z minus a whole square equal to n plus 1 into a power n. And z square divided by z minus a whole square, now we can split as a 2 term. We can easily split. And next one is z square divided by z plus a square. Here minus a square, here plus a square. When solving 6 and 7, you will get the answer n plus 1. Very simple one. If you know convolution method, definitely you can able to attend 1 8 mark in this unit. So maximum here we are using the formula, 2 formula. One is z inverse of z divided by z minus a equal to a power n. And another formula, z inverse of z square divided by z minus a whole square is equal to n plus 1 into a power n. If you know these two formula now, we can able to attend definitely one 8 mark in this section. And the formulas, 1 minus x power n plus 1 divided by 1 minus x, when we can apply this formula, if x less than 1. You can memory this formula. And corresponding opposite formula is x power n plus 1 minus 1 divided by x minus 1. When we can apply this formula, x greater than 1. And one more formula is there, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n is equal to arithmetic progression. So n into n plus 1 divided by 2, sum of n. We can write n into n plus 1 by 2. So now I completed a convolution method. From this, definitely you will get 8 mark if you know these two formula and geometry progression formulas. Very simple. Okay, thank you pa. Anyhow pa, end of this video I want to share one thing. If you have any doubt, you can comment in the section. I will clarify your doubts. And one more thing, share with your friends and subscribe this channel. Thank you pa.